Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Samantha the Introvert. Today is not your ordinary review because I don't normally do anime here, but this is an exception. This anime is called Ninja Kamui. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, this episode starts off with a guy on a train and he seems like he is freaking out about something. Then we see the same guy running from something. But it turns out it's not just anything, but people. These people who doesn't even fit humans, more like androids or ninjas, and they out here to kill this man. Homeboy fight back though. But unfortunately, he fought a good match, but couldn't take them all on his own and died. This guy beheaded him. Then the next day, on the other side of town, in the countryside, we see this guy calmly enjoying his peaceful farm life. And he has a beautiful wife and son. They're sitting at night watching the news about some men being brutally murdered. And it's the same guy that got destroyed by the ninjas. And judging by how his wife is acting, she knows what's going on. And the man is telling her not to worry about it. When the man would go out like shopping, the man makes sure to wipe any evidence he could leave behind because it seems he is also hiding from these killer ninjas. It seems more and more killing keep happening and it's just like the others. This is the fourth person and the ninja is getting close to them and the man's wife is getting scared. Anyways, today is their son's birthday and they decided to put their worries away and enjoy the day with their son on his special day. At that night, when they all sleeping, the man sensed something is wrong and went to check. And his wife noticed, but the man told her that it might be nothing, but she must be on safe side. But when he got downstairs, there were ninjas waiting for him. So the man fights back because defend the position. While fighting, he heard his son calling for him. So you know the ninja not only attacking him but also his family. He tried his best to get to them and to save them, but it was already too late. The leader of the ninja killed them right in front of his eyes. But when he tries to get closer to them, another ninja pierced a sword straight through his heart, making him dead on the spot. The police came and all they saw was dead bodies. The man was pronounced dead and left in a morgue, but miraculously came back to life. And everything that happened to him came flashing in his mind, even when he saw his dead wife and son. At this point, he realized everything is real and his family he built is gone. Because this is such a rare scene to the doctors, they kept on watch. There's a time when the man who would, by the way, his name is Joe Higgin, would wake up and fall back to sleep. When Joe would finally wake up and see the doctor, the first people he asked for was his wife and son, but he got the sad news that they never made it. FBI agent came to question Joe about what happened to him and see if he can tell them answers to who killed his family, but Joe would not talk. But the FBI man noticed how Joe clenched his sheets and stopped asking questions and left his card and told Joe if he knows anything, Joe should call them. The FBI man told his partner that he could tell Joe knows the killers and orders his partners to keep turns watching Joe. That night, the partner is at the rooftop watching Joe and informing her partner. Her partner told her not to do anything until he says so. Joe thought about the time the hospital staff was bringing Joe to see the body of his wife and son, but he couldn't go. But just then the same ninja came to kill him, and it seems Joe knew they were coming, so he was prepared for them. And trust me, Joe was brutal. Joe even made sure the FBI woman was not involved, so he knocked her out. I'm telling you, whoever said that anime is for kids, they never watched this type of anime. I mean, one man with all these ninja in an elevator and Joe took them all out. The FBI man was trying to get a hold on his partner but couldn't get to her, and then he arrived and saw this. Then Joe encountered the very man that put a sword through his wife's neck, and he was not gonna leave that man alive. We also get to see the real face of Joe, cause apparently the face he was wearing was fake to be hiding from the ninjas, but since he got caught, it makes no sense that he wears the fake face anymore. After eliminating the enemies, Joe finally went to see his wife and son. He then went back home to retrieve a box that he's been hiding in the walls for years. We then see a picture of how his real family looks like. The episode ends with Joe setting his home and memories he built ablaze and putting on a half-only mouth mask. Okay guys, that is the end of my review on episode 1 of Ninja Kamui. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up and I will see you for my review on episode 2.